This British bloke is probably best known as that vampire guy from That Vampire franchise, and with 6 years of practice, he even became a bit like his famous on-screen character.
Don't really like going out in the daytime. Don't really like sleeping too much. Yeah, I guess there's tons of things. Not really a big fan of biting people though.
Yep, that's right, we're talking about the one and only Edward Cullen, aka Robert Pattinson. Born on the 13th of May 1986 in London, England, young Robert enjoyed a brief modelling career and got involved in amateur theatre. Apparently, his talent stood out, and it wasn't long before he was spotted by an acting agent who thought Pattinson's good looks, emotional range and natural charisma would be well suited to the big screen. In 2005, Robert was named British Star of Tomorrow by The Times, due to his role of Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. From there on, Arpats continued to star in small TV movies, before he had his big break as a sparkly vampire in the first instalment of the Twilight Saga. The book adaptation became a worldwide sensation, and saw Rob turn into a movie star overnight.
I can't really walk down the street. It's crazy to think that there are like people like waiting everywhere around watching this. I mean, it's funny. I wouldn't have imagined it at all.
B-Mark. In the following years, Rob reprised his role in 4 more of the vampy movies, and did a couple of other projects in between. He also became known for his on- and off-screen relationship with Twilight co-star Kristen Stewart. They were together for 4 years, until Stewart was caught cheating on him with her Snow White and the Huntsman director Rupert Sanders in 2012. They tried to patch things up, but the second go-round was very short-lived. 2012 also marked the end of the Twilight Saga, and while many girls on the planet were devastated, Rob's life went on, and he started focusing on getting more mature in different roles, something which didn't go as easily as you would think.
It's not like you do a big franchise and then you can kind of just get whatever. I mean, it's a big fight, especially from critics and stuff. They're like, so if you get what they deem to be unfair success, if you get success too quick, they're like, they will keep like fighting with you the whole time. You have to like prove it. Like every movie, you're judged on so much higher level than everybody else. Like, it's crazy, but it's cool at the same time. At least people care.
In his early days, being in the public eye was something Arpats found hard to get used to, and even though he still likes to lay low when it comes to big events these days, he has found a way to deal with all the attention when walking the red carpet.
I don't feel exhausted afterwards. I used to be completely drained afterwards, so now I can kind of just roll with it.
So much so that he's even developed a very attractive photo face.
That's the usual.
His good looks obviously didn't go unnoticed by the fans, but they weren't the only ones to acknowledge Rob's beauty. In 2013, Pattinson was announced as the new face of Dior Homme fragrance, and featured in the advertising campaign titled 1,000 Lives. Rob's previously admitted to being a bit embarrassed of his early work as a model, so it was a bit surprising to see Pattinson sign on to such a big modelling job.
I think I've grown up a little bit now. I'm much more, I'm not as horrible.
Apart from acting and flaunting his good looks, Robert's also a pretty talented musician. He began piano lessons at just 3, and at 5 years old started studying classical guitar. His talents don't stop there, because making movies has left Arpats with all kinds of other skills. He learned to scuba dive while filming Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and completed a 10-hour crash course in driving on the set of Twilight. But despite all this, Rob sees himself as a little boring, and has been known to tell the odd cheeky white lie to casting directors to make himself seem more exciting, saying that he just loves playing football and snowboarding. The truth though, he loves nothing more than a night at the local pub playing darts and pool. And so it goes to show that behind his projects with critically acclaimed director David Cronenberg, big fashion brand commitments and teen idol image, Robert's just a regular guy who loves reading comic books, hanging out with his girlfriend FKA Twigs, and never misses an episode of Doctor Who.